Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 17 of my lower league management playthrough in Football Manager 2016 with FC United. We've hit the 1st of April now in the first season, and I've won my first Manager of the Month award. I'm really happy with that. Honestly, the last month has been really good. Out of 5 games, we picked up an early loss, and then we've gone on to win the next 4. A lot of them convincingly, and there's something you'll notice now. You take away that loss, and we've been very good defensively. From those 4 games, only conceding the 1 goal, you can definitely see us improving, and the changes I made to our tactical setup, especially at the back, we're playing the offside trap, it seems to be working, even though some of you didn't think that was a good idea. Obviously, you can see that in the results, that we are doing pretty well, and I got given the Manager of the Month award, which I'm pretty happy with. Also, like I said in my last Arsenal episode, I have gone back to the Wanna Chup Brew skin, so I'll update the description with that if you want to download it. The only reason I stopped it before was the Regen's faces were cut off a little bit. It's more so their hair. You look at Henry Collins, promising young talent. A bit to talk about him. Yeah, promising young talent for the future. I say that for the future, this talent we have. He is very young at 16, but he's making impact, as you can see with the goals. We'll talk about that. But yeah, with this skin, the Regen's hair is just, cut off a little bit. But if you're really desperate to see, I'll go to their attributes from time to time if you want to see their hairstyle. But that's the only real negative. There's no other negatives with this skin, so in my opinion anyway, there's nothing that annoys me with it. So if anyone wants to know what background settings I'm using, it's that blue, that blue skin or blue background on 70%. So I still like it generally a bit darker, as I prefer that myself. But as I said about Collins, you would have noticed he scored a few goals now, and this was the game where he really showed up. Of course, he scored goals in other games, because he's netted 5 so far, but this was a hat-trick. This was a dominant performance, and we're absolutely just doing that. We're dominating teams. So if we go to the stats of our players, look at that from Henry Collins as well. 7 crosses. I suppose there was just a cross attempts. None of them were completed, but he's doing a lot, and the biggest thing is the goals. That's all you have to really look at for him, the hat-trick. He's getting the job done. But yeah, Henry Collins doing really well, and also last couple games, I've been wondering, because Wolfenden and Collins, as a striker, they're probably both best at advanced forward, but you've always known that Matty Wolfenden can play centre attacking midfield as well. He's actually natural there in 3 positions, so yeah, that's very helpful. And that seemed to have worked in the last couple days, or last couple games, I guess you can say. The last game specifically, he was real good, playing 4 key passes, and he got the 1 assist. So maybe next season it could be a striking force of Wolfenden and Collins finding the right roles for them. It could work. Hopefully it's not just one game where they fire, but yeah. Either way, Henry Collins with 5 goals in 3 starts, 1 off the bench appearance. And if he keeps scoring this way, I might have to be calling him Henry Collins. What do you think about that? Henry Collins, with the amount he's scoring right now. But it's a positive start to his career at FC United. I'm just really interested and intrigued to see that can improve a lot in the future. Could improve a lot in the future. How high? Yeah, what league? Is that like League 2 potential maybe? Hopefully, we'll just have to see. But anyway, that's a kind of update on the results. We've been excellent, and that's pushed up us into a 10th position. That's why I've done another video here, because we've won a lot of games, and there's a hope for reaching the playoffs, even though there's a few teams ahead of us, and we're going to have to rely on other teams losing. But I did want to actually play the game here against Boston United, who's on top of us, and it's a chance at home as well to leapfrog them. That's a real possibility. But I'm in the mindset now, like, I don't care. Like, I could win the rest of the games in the season. It probably won't happen. There will be so many wins in a row, but I won't even be disappointed. I'll just be really excited to get into the next season, because I know with better signings, building the team I want it, we could really get promoted next season, 100% for sure. But we've still got this season to finish off, so yeah, we'll go into the Boston United game. So guys, now we shall push into the Boston United game and attempt to win our 5th game in a row. I really want to be showing you guys how I've been playing over the past games. I suppose you saw it against the AFC Fylde. Against them, it was a good performance. But then we continued that. We did it consistently, especially away from home. I suppose Curzon Ashton almost don't count. They've been really poor this season, only winning 5 games. But still, it's a 3-0 victory away from home. Probably one of our better away performances for this season. But we shall go straight in with this team. I know you kind of can see some lower role abilities in there, like James Brown. But James Brown, he's just like a young talent. He scored 1 goal as well. He's decent on loan player. Also Jerome Wright, but he's a bit experienced. Got pace, good. Crossing, dribbling, pretty solid player. Jack Phillips, who was a nice signing for us. His ratings haven't been out of this world, but he scored 2 goals, and he's got good attributes for this current level. So we shall go in, and hopefully Henry Collins can keep scoring. He's on a high, definitely, after scoring a hat-trick. And Wolfenden, obviously, playing that shadow striker, which I think he can do really well in Wolfenden. He'll still be able to score. It's still a goal-scoring role, without a doubt. He still probably wouldn't create a lot. The creative stuff will come from out wide for the most part. But we'll see how it goes nonetheless. I think... I'll keep going with no opposition instructions. Like I mentioned, defensive setup is pretty strong by itself, and you've been seeing that with our results, I guess, not conceding many goals. So we shall go in assertively and saying this is a great opportunity to show all the pundits that they have been right to back you up. Not amazing reactions there, but I'll go calmly as well. There's a lot more to come from you. Again, maybe we'll try assertively. So you just got to experiment. Okay, really nothing. Strikers then, passionately. There's a lot more to come from you. There he is. Henry Collins. He looks happy. We'll see if he can do something. Also, I've added like the latest scores and league table in recent games since there's been an opportunity for us to still gun for that 5th position. The last and final playoff position. There's still hope, because obviously we have to win games ourselves, but then we have to rely on other teams dropping. So we'll see how we go anyway. So not too much has happened yet. 15 minutes in, only Chris Lynch, I guess. Chris Lynch picking up a yellow card. Harrogate scoring against Staley Bridge. Nothing too relevant for us. There's a few teams dropping down in that. But come on, defend this opportunity, then press forward. This is what we've been doing on the counter. Being patient and waiting for opportunity. Now it's Phillips. Oh, almost. But now it's Caminino. Back to Lynch. This is what I've been focusing on. The good passing, and it seems to be working. Linfield, put the ball in. He goes back to Brown, though. To the other Brown. To Phillips. Oh, come on. That had to be a chance. But now it's opportunity for them. No way. It's going to be an opportunity for them. Oh, come on. Stuff this up. Don't score. Don't. Get rid of it. Yes. Come on. There's so much pressure on this. It's a weird feeling now because I actually see an opportunity to get the 5th position. Whereas a month ago, there wasn't at all. I was just playing, to kind of finish off the season, I guess. But now opportunity. We got to win this game, though. We got to push up even more. So, maybe a team talk, and we'll say passionately and encourage. I don't want to demand more very early, like putting pressure on them. That's something I even said. I said I didn't want to be doing that, so we'll see. Jordan Brown. Oh, maybe we'll get lucky. We do. Oh, it's James Brown as well. I was just excited there, not Jordan Brown. Not sure why that name came to my head. But anyway, it's James Brown. How can I forget that name? But how about his ball nonetheless? Brown and Brown combining. How about that? A double Brown. Sounds like something you can do in the toilet. But either way, it's 1-0. And we look like we're in a good position to press on now in this half. Or this game as a whole to win this 3 points. But we're still not pushing up. That's the thing. Because other teams, obviously, in good positions and not losing, that kind of stuff. But we could get a second. Wolfenden. Collins to Wright. Okay, Wright, what is he going to do? He has to do the right thing here. Finds Wolfenden. Brown again. I'm liking this guy. He seems like a very good young fullback. Obviously, can only get better. Wolfenden gets through. Oh, Wolfenden, mates. You could have made it 2-0, and he probably should have. considering goals he scored this season, there's been much harder ones. And also thinking about it, Tom Brown, he's a ball-winning midfielder and got in that position to score. Wowee, that's amazing. Oh, we're just playing inspired stuff right now, and I'm getting the best out of the players we have. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. I'm going to go with that, opposed to, don't get complacent. Again, I'm impressed. I'm impressed what you're doing, lads. And assertively, I'm impressed how you can control the midfield, getting possession, everything like that. I'm so excited right now, as you can tell. I'm impressed with your finishes or your efforts up front. So I have no idea with the words I'm saying. That's just because I'm overwhelmed with our recent form. It's absolutely amazing. And especially that we're showcasing it here today. Almost 60% possession. Unfortunately, Henry Collins was offside on that occasion. So he's not having the best game here. So some games he'll dominate, get a hat-trick, and others, he'll show his lack of experience. Oh, Phillips, what a challenge! Oh, maybe he can still go on! Go on! Go on, Collins! Henry Collins! He surely has to have that name now. He is smashing them in. Oh, he could probably lead us to promotion. If not this season, like I mentioned, we have to rely on other teams. Next season, most definitely, he could be a FC United club legend at the minute. He could score the most goals for the club, without a doubt. Oh, if he's on this form right now. Yeah, and James Brown getting the job done. Maybe, you could get him on a pre-contract or, free transfer. We'll have to see, if Millwall sign him up for the next season. Same with the other striker we had, Mulrooney Skinner. He's in the same boat. So, I'm just really excited with the football we're playing. I'm glad I can showcase it in this game. And, showing you the form. But hopefully we can defend this. Well defended as well. Just got to, defend the secondary opportunity. Because this is where we could have an opportunity if we counter. Just got to... See, the setup is very good. The setup is very good here defensively. And we've shown that up until now, really. Oh, no, through Lynch. Oh, no, not like this, not like this. That's where a lot of opportunities come. Those ones like that. Maybe there's a slight mistake at the back or something like that, unluckily. But the setup in general is really, really good. The positioning of the defense, which I'm liking. But the problem is right now... Oh, yes! North Ferriby, they went down. Where are they? What's the points, North Ferriby? There's a lot of games going on. We'll drag it down. You can't even see them all. But anyway, they're 1-1. So, Harrod just scored, didn't he? So that's what we need. We don't need anyone getting on 60 points. Stay on 58 so we can show that we are actually catching up. Of course, it is relying on other teams. But, there's opportunity for us. So there's nothing wrong with that, hoping. So, should we keep Jack Phillips? Should we keep him fit? I don't really know, because Tom Brown has played well. I think we'll keep him fit. Cameron Murray is not a bad player by any stretch of the imagination, and as well, coming on superb morale, should put in a good shift. Caminino as well. We'll bring on Scott Cheatham, who's actually been decent when he's come in just, for rotation purposes at left back. He hasn't looked out of place. That's a big thing. So even could, consider him still be on the books next season. We can still keep him for next season. Scott Cheatham, without a doubt. Even though, he's on non-contract, so you can see his contract info, appearance fee, £90, and he's got, unused sub as well. But non-contract, I guess, is good. Because ideally, I want to make better signing, a better player signing than him. But we just have to see. So the biggest team here, North Ferriby, but there's so many. There's Harrogate as well. So, and Alfreton just got, oh no, come on, friend, miss. Oh, they go so close. We got to be responsible. We got to be responsible at the back. Tighten up. Got to be more defensive. So what are the rest doing? Harrogate, what are they doing? They're 2-2, so there's own goals. There's 3 own goals in that game. McGurk's got 2. Wow, is he a defender? He must be a defender. Yeah. So I think that would be it. So just 3 own goals in that game. How about the craziness going on there? But anyway, who else? There's North Ferriby, as I mentioned. They're 1-1. And then also Alfreton, who's 7th. What are they doing? It's 0-0. So, you don't know what can happen in those games as well. So we made those changes. Oh my god. I just want the rest of the other games to stay the same, how they are. And even maybe North Ferriby to go behind. And Harrogate. We can hope for that, I guess. But more importantly, we got to make sure we win. That's very, very important, isn't it? Because how it is, we're only 2 points away from that 5th right now. And then we're on form. We're the form team of the competition at the minute with 4 wins in a row. Let's make it 5, yeah? Come on. Final change. Who do we take off here? Maybe a defender? Maybe... Oh, I don't want to take off Stott. Like, he's low condition, but he's captain. But I don't want to bring on Stuart Kerr, a young guy. But surely we can't lose. I want to bring on Stuart Kerr for some experience, yeah? For Dean Stott. And also, I know the next game is a week away, but you don't want his condition to drop too low. So Stuart Kerr looks happy. He's a strong defender, so I'll just show you him again. He's a regen, so you see his hair cut off a little bit, but if you go to attributes, you can see his hairstyle, for those of you that want to see that, and just to get an analysis of his attributes, I suppose. Strength is 13, but his defensive attributes aren't the highest, but still not terrible for a guy that's going to get better. But yeah, he's a strong centre-back, so that could be useful, I'd like to see. But... we're in a good position here, but I'll do a team talk as well. So I'll say assertively and concentrate. I did tighten up before, so doing a mix of those. And also David Carnell, he's another guy we'll have to offer a contract to, but he's been a solid goalkeeper. He's got high attributes in certain areas, important areas as well. Tom Brown, how good has he been? Scored that goal. Wolfenden as well with the assist. Showing that second striker role, he can play very well, and we're not going to lose this now. Oh yes, we move up to 9th, ever so slightly. So, oh no, but North Ferriby, they must have scored. Oh, like I'm more focused on that now than scoring another. Come on, well, we need higher goal difference, high as possible. So let's go for a 3rd. Come on, Murray, Brown, play it through. Wolfenden has got this. Oh, Collins! Henry Collins puts another one into the back of the nets. But I'm still the concerned North Ferriby. They must have scored, yeah? See, what are you doing? Bateson scored as well. Bateson and King. Oh, made it 3-2. I don't really care about that now. Of course, we improved the goal difference a bit, but it's a bit disappointing. We're still that 4 points away. But 2 points away from 6, though. It's just... yeah, that's a bit frustrating. Come on. Worcester? Is that how you say their name? Yeah, Worcester. I had to think a bit how to say their name. I had to remember. But anyway, I'm very pleased. That's what I mean. Regardless if we do get into that 5th position or not. The thought process for me next season, like, I'm just thinking, make good signings and... we can get promoted because we're playing amazing football this way, dominating possession, creating a lot of chances. I suppose you can say really similar chances to the opposition, but I feel we're creating better opportunities, and with having a solid defense that can defend those chances and make them not as clear. And yeah, we're in a good position. It's still possible. North Ferriby can drop points because we're still 2 points away from that 6th at least. And then that will be 2 points away from 5th. But our goal difference is the concern. Like, we're not going to catch up to North Ferriby or even Harrogate if we're being realistic. Alfreton will be a stretch. We just need to try and win every single game and try and get on top of them by points, pretty much. So, lads, that is pretty much it for this episode, and this will be the style of my videos from now. I'll show you a lot more information in the videos and play one game opposed to just playing 2 games, and that's really it. You'll see. I'll have a lot more to talk about. And yeah, hopefully I don't need to mention it all the time. But it's because I'm transitioning into doing one game. But it will be almost similar size videos, I guess, in terms of the length. Because I'm talking about a lot more. Even though some people say you talk a lot, but there's a lot to explain in Football Manager. That's why I get annoyed with that sometimes when people say you talk too much. No, I'm not. It's because Football Manager is in depth. I'm explaining all the different things. It's not just FIFA where you play games and it lacks depth. It's Football Manager with a lot of depth about it. So of course, I'm not just going to sit there and say nothing. I want to talk about it because I'm passionate about Football Manager, so I like to talk about a lot of things in my saves. Hopefully you get that. I'm just on a high at the minute because we're dominating, we're killing it. On this form, we deserve to be in the playoffs. We do. So I know, yeah, look, we got Corby and Stalybridge. Where are they? Corby are 15th and Stalybridge are 16th. So they're beatable teams. They're, pretty average teams in the league. About, lower mid-table. And then Gainsborough, where are they? They're 13th. Then we've got Solihull Moors, who are... Where are they? They're 14th. So maybe I could play these two off camera. Hope for wins. On our current form, we really should be. One of them is at home as well. And then, finish off. That's where I might do. It just depends of the situation. If it's like 2 last games of the season, or another situation where there's 2 important games, maybe I'll play 2 games. It's just, giving you variety, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. But either way, do you think I can get promoted? Well, the fact is, we can. It's more so, do you think other teams will drop enough points? And do you think we can win the rest of the games? Because, of course, we've already won quite a few in a row. You might think we'll just drop one by the way Football Manager goes, especially when we're a team that's expected just to escape relegation. I hope so, because that will make it very exciting for the last episode of the season. But we see how we will go. Drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in the very next one.